Okay.
I'm Wisdom and I'm a technician 2 student. And my project here is a motion detector. Now, a motion detector is a sensor. It senses the movement of an intruder or maybe a movement of anything that moves out. It doesn't normally sense your body or a movement. So, if can you come in? Now, this is it. This is inside the motion sensor. This is the sensor itself. This is the work of it. This is the magic. This is the component that will do the magic. And the inside are the brains, the IC. The IC is the main part of the circuit. It makes the motion sensor, the components function properly. Now, the reason why I did this circuit is motion sensor. We really need motion sensor because most of the times, maybe when we are inside our house and we're not outside, our mind is not outside or we've not placed any camera there, the motion sensor can be there to even detect if there's a movement, somebody is passing by or somebody is trying to intrude into your house. It will tell you that yes, there's somebody there or there's a movement at the door for you to stand up and check. And even this can also work for maybe at where there's a CCTV camera. Maybe during night time, the security guard may be watching the cameras, the iris of cameras, may be watching it, but without the motion sensor, maybe they just left where the camera, the CCTV iris, they left there and they are going to do something. And maybe somebody passed by the camera, they might not notice that somebody is there because they left there. So if the motion sensor was with it with the camera, the motion sensor would make a sound and it will allow them in their room that there's somebody at where the camera is or there's somebody trying to intrude. Now, the motion sensor, this is the buzzer. It's the one that will make the sound. This it will be in your room, and this radar will be outside. This is the sensor that to be at the top. If let me connect the connector for you. Now I remove this because you have to connect this inside your room, like your door inside. So it makes the noise, and this goes outside. Now I'm connecting it. Now, if I could illustrate it, so if you want, you can make it, you can place it in any position you want to place. It can be glued. Let me say in your door, it can be like this on your door or at the side of your door. When somebody passes by, it can sense the movement, or maybe at the top, it can be above it like this. Maybe you're in an area where there are so many people around you, people can pass by. And if it's like this, it can easily take any sound every second to disturb you. So you can rather place it like this if you're in an area that is crowded with so many houses or in a compound area. Rather place like this. So when the person gets there, it will alert you inside that yes, there's somebody at my door or there's somebody trying to intrude. Now, there's somebody trying to intrude into the house.
With wisdom, your project and your reason, I think is very, very well explained. But my first question I would like to ask is why did you piece the project? That's the number one question. Number two, we wish you power it for us to see the way it operates, the operation of the circuit that you have constructed. Because we cannot just sit down and say that the project is working while we don't have any evidence to show that the project is working. So first of all, we want to know why is the circuit, and secondly, we want you to operate the circuit for us to see whether it's workable or not.
The circuit, because most of the time, every electronic circuit has to be case. You can't leave an electronic circuit open like that because maybe someone can touch it and the person might be electrocuted, and it's not a good idea to leave it open like that. So that's why I closed it. And also, before we mount it at your door or anywhere, it has to be cased because you have to stick it to the door or when you want to stick it to. You can't stick the bulb inside like that to the wall. So that's the main reason I cased it. And also to beautify, to make it very nice. It shouldn't be like ordinary this thing that you are just placing there. You have to make it very nice. That's why I was placing it.
So does the circuit generate heat?
No, it doesn't generate. It but it doesn't generate too much like the way you're supposed to be. Just a little bit of it, but it's not, the circuit is not a circuit that generates too much. It's a little circuit that it generates it, but it's not the way you expect it to be.
Do you have IC in the project?
Yes, I have IC.
But IC generates some amount of heat.
Yes, they do, but I've tested it. I've tested the project, and when I left it for some time, when I started, I checked it, but I didn't feel the kind of heat I was expecting to feel. Like maybe if it's like the transformer that when you plug for too long, so you get some heat that are not pleasant to plug. And this is more like that.
What material did you use to place your circuit?
Now I use the trunking. The trunking you use for wires. Placing wires inside. That was what I used. I cut it and made it this way, and I used glue and some of that stuff to glue it this way. That was what I used for the case.
It's very nice. It doesn't look like trunking, but I think since you say it's a trunking, it means that you have. Is that the color of the trunking?
No, I sprayed it with spray. It's ash spray.
So that it look more presentable. So power it and let's see how it works.
So now there's the timing in it. The timing it normally has it has 3 timing in it. The buzzer will make noise 3 times before the circuit automatically starts. So this is the first noise. And this the noise it's making is almost like 10 seconds. So it will start again. Or it has some timing, so it will wait a little bit and start again for the second noise to come. So this is the second part, the second noise. So it has not started yet. So we're just waiting for the last one before it starts. Now the last one normally takes a lot of time before it comes.
So what else? Okay.
So this is the last time. So now after the sound it will start working. So I can easily place my arm beside it and you can hear the noise. Or you make it horizontal and walk past by it and you hear it. Now I'm beside it so it can sense my voice. So I would like to turn it opposite this way. Or I'm turning it opposite. So when I pass by, you can also hear the sound. I'll wait for about, let me say, 10 seconds to see if the sound is going to come. You are going to hear the sound. So I'm waiting for about 10 seconds. Let's see if the sound is going. Now, I think it's almost 10 seconds. I'm passing by to see if it's going to work or it's just making the noise by itself. Now, you can hear the sound. So when you pass by it, you can hear the sound that, yes, somebody is trying to pass, somebody is trying to intrude, or it's just signaling that there's a movement passing by. So if I'm already standing there already, I'm not moving, it might not sense my body, but unless I move past it. So because I'm around it, it keeps on making noise. That's right.
All right. I like the operation of the circuit. So it means that any other person who passed by, please can you leave that so that it will stop beeping. So it means that anybody who passed by a circuit like this will show that there is an intruder either entering your house or entering your workplace. I think, and you said it's what? Motion detector. So it only senses motion. So thank you very much. I think I'm done with Wisdom Annan, and he's a part 2 student, and he has done motion detector. Thank you.